Did you know that in Spaceballs, 1987, Dark Helmet is drinking from a styrofoam cup because crew members would leave them around the set? So, Mel Brooks decided to just make them a part of the universe. Did you know that in 1917, 2019, when Schofield is running along a trench, another soldier runs into him and trips him up? This was unscripted. An extra accidentally ran into George McKay during this particular take, but McKay recovered and kept running. Did you know that in Scream, 1996, Drew Barrymore accidentally called 911 for real several times for the intro scene? The prop master had forgotten to unplug the phone before filming, so Barrymore would call, scream and hang up. In the middle of one take the police rang back in confusion to ask why they kept calling. Did you know that in Ghostbusters, 1984, it was Bill Murray's idea that Venkman be covered in much less marshmallow than the other characters? In contrast, Dan Aykroyd loved the shaving cream and kept asking for more to be applied to him. Did you know that in Toy Story 4, 2019, a car has the license plate RMRF 97? In 1997, someone at Pixar accidentally typed RMRF, deleting the entire Toy Story 2 movie from the Pixar database. Fortunately, the film's supervising technical director had a backup copy at home, and the movie was restored. Did you know that in Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, 2004, Professor Lupin sleeps through most of the train ride to Hogwarts? The date is the 1st of September 1993. There really was a full moon the previous night. He was exhausted because he'd transformed the night before. Did you know that in Watchmen, 2009, in the opening credits, the original Night Owl rescues Thomas and Martha Wayne from a mugger outside the Gotham Opera House, preventing the need for Bruce Wayne to become Batman in this universe? Did you know that in Pirates of the Caribbean: The Curse of the Black Pearl, 2003, most of Jack Sparrow's hats are made of rubber? This is because Johnny Depp kept losing them and throwing them overboard. After he lost 10 leather hats, the costume designer started making them out of rubber so that they would float instead of sink. Did you know that in Iron Man, 2008, Obadiah tells Tony that the arc reactor is his 9th symphony? In the classical music world, there is a belief that after a composer writes their 9th symphony they would die. He was implying that the arc reactor would be the last thing Tony created before Obadiah kills him. Did you know that in Monsters, Inc., 2001, due to Mary Gibbs, who played Boo, being so young, it was difficult to get her to stay in the recording booth to perform her lines? So they decided to follow her around with a microphone and cut her lines together using the random things and noises she say whilst playing.
Well, hello there. What's your name?
Mike Wazowski.